brothers and sisters. This comes from Click to Houston. Governor Abbott announces the end to federal pandemic-related unemployment benefits for Texans. Like I said in a previous video, he is going to do just like many other governors are doing. Because a lot of people who are on unemployment, they're getting way more than they would with their regular jobs. And it really speaks to the sad state that this nation is in. Not only when you are able to receive more money from the government than you would from a regular job, but the fact of the matter is, when everything was on lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, this nation couldn't go 2 months before all hell started breaking loose. And here in my state, I saw those food lines that were miles and miles long. You know, people gotta do what they gotta do at the end of the day, and they have to make choices and decisions that are the most beneficial to them. And, you know, sadly, unemployment for most people is more beneficial than just a regular job. But I'm gonna read this. Texas Governor Greg Abbott told the U.S. Department of Labor on Monday that Texas will opt out of further federal unemployment compensation related to COVID-19 effective June 26, 2021. So a little more than a month away. This includes the $300 weekly unemployment supplement from the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Compensation Program, according to a news release from Greg Abbott's office. Federal law requires the effective date of this change to be at least 30 days after notification is provided to the Secretary of Labor. As a result, the effective date will be June 26. Like I have said, it is a sad state when unemployment, especially, you know, the extra $300 a week pays more than a full-time job. It really is a sad state, but you know something? This nation has not learned its lesson yet. It really hasn't. They still like to run things like a plantation. Pay you as little. If they could get away with paying you with nothing, they would. Believe me. The Texas economy is booming and employers are hiring in communities throughout the state. That's very true, but most of these jobs, I'm still tongue-tied, y'all. I'm sorry. But most of these jobs don't pay enough to really live off of. And they don't have any real benefits to them. Abbott is quoted as saying, according to the Texas Workforce Commission, the number of job openings in Texas is almost identical to the number of Texans who are receiving unemployment benefit. That assessment does not include the voluminous jobs that typically are not listed, like construction and restaurant jobs. In fact, there are nearly 60% more job openings in Texas today than there was in February 2020, the month before the pandemic hit Texas. Okay, but what kind of jobs are these? Like, that's really not what they're going into, ladies and gentlemen. Are these jobs that people are qualified for, that they got their educations, they went to school for? Or are these service industry jobs that don't pay anything? Abbott's office said the current job openings are good-paying jobs, citing the Texas Workforce Commission. Let me start over. Abbott's office said the current job openings are good-paying jobs, citing the Texas Workforce Commission, saying nearly 45% of posted jobs offer wages greater than $15.50 per hour, and approximately 76% pay more than $11.50 an hour. Again, you can't live off $11.50 an hour. You really can't. You gotta, you have to be able to have at least 2 jobs to be able to live decently on $11.50 an hour. Only 2% of the job postings pay around the minimum wage. KPRC too is working to confirm the information. The news release continued with this. At this stage of opening the states 100%, the focus must be on helping unemployed Texans connect with the more than 1 million jobs opening rather than paying unemployment benefits to remain off the employment rolls. Another reason why today's action is needed is the high level of fraudulent unemployment claims being filed. Fraudulent unemployment claims rob taxpayers' money and do nothing to help the unemployed. TWC estimates that nearly 18% of all claims for unemployment benefits during the pandemic are confirmed or suspected to be fraudulent, which totals more than 800,000 claims, worth as much as $10.4 billion if all claims had been paid. We got almost 1 million Texans supposedly filing unemployment claims. Again, it speaks to the sad state of this state. It really does when you got that many people filing fraudulent claims in this state alone. I wonder how many there are nationwide. But please tell me what you think. Please have a good day, night, morning, evening, wherever you're at in this world. Peace and love always. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.